All right, let's say you have some pandas data frame, data from SQL or something like that, and you want to write it to Excel or your PowerPoint slide. All right, for Excel, it's kind of pretty easy. You can use OpenPy Excel, even though it's not so great. But yeah, you have some quite method and API that you can use to design like a table and apply some styling programmatically. Only use Python and all that stuff. But for PowerPoint, it's going to be really difficult. I think the only library that is available out there is PPTX, and then you have to go deep down into the library to read like how the API work inside to do something. It's gonna be really hard to design. You can try. So I have to design a solution that help you to write Pandas data frame directly into your PowerPoint or Excel. So on this video, we are going to do only for Excel. You can see this is a Pandas data frame, and this is sample data. And yeah, I have designed. This is not great design, just a small thing just to show you how it works. Also, you can also apply some conditional formatting to your data, as you can see here. For example, on the performance column, and the rows. I mean, each cell is flagged to green if the target is if the total sale is more than the target, and the opposite if it's less, it's flagged to red. We also have like the top performer here that is been done that is flagged to violet, something like that. So I'm not using any of the PowerPoint comment. The code doesn't need to run like on how to say this is the code right here. It doesn't need to run like on Windows or something like that. It doesn't need to have PowerPoint installed. You can set up a cron job on a Linux server, and that will be the reporting every day, and it will work pretty fine. All right. So this is the code file. I will put the link to my GitHub repository where the code is. But this is a short video, so I'm going to show you real quick with one example, which is the PowerPoint demo cells. So okay, so first of all, you have to this is the function that I use to create a sample data. It's not that much important. Everyone can create data. But here you have to define the style, okay? So we have defined our color here. Next, we have defined our style. For example, this is the header style, okay? What is the header? This is the header, okay? And then you can define the font, you can define the board, the color, and the character space, the background color, the alignment, all that stuff. So you can see that how pretty easy is it. You don't need to, because normally if you have to do this with PPTX, you will have to write a tons of code just to do this. Okay, but I wrote like this class PowerPoint Manager, which is like a layer above PPTX that help you that give you some API to help you to write it. Just define the style and you are good to go. Okay, so this is going to be the header style. So this is where I'm defining all the style. So you see, for example, the above target style. Where is it? I'll show you. Okay, this style which have a background color. This is the one. Okay, so the below one, the red target, this is the one here. The top performer with the with this color, with this background color, this is the one right here. Okay. So I've defined all this time. And then we have this, which is basically like the blueprint of our styling that we are going to apply to the table. So basically you will set up like which column you want to apply this style. Okay, do you want to apply this style for these rows? So basically, this help you to customize like your table or your data like fully, like 100%. You as much as you want. This is what I want needed. As much as you want, you can design the header, the row, a specific cell, everything. You can even apply some logic as I showed you before. We are going to do this. So the blueprint is separated into two major parts, the header and the row. Okay, so we have the header here. So first we have the header style. I did show you this above. Okay, so this is the header style. And then after that we have to define the height. We are using pixels here. Is there a custom style? Custom style is like maybe you want to apply a specific style for a specific cell or row or something like that. I set it to false because there's no custom style. Um, Here we have the width. Maybe you want to apply specific width to some columns. For example, region, cell representative, and performance, they have specific width. I'm going to show you. I think it's region, cell column, and performance. You can see that they are different from Q1, Q2, Q, so those one are the same, but this Those three, they are not. Okay, so you can all define this here. And is there a conditional formatting? No, this is the one that help you to apply logic to your data. I mean, depending on the logic you're applying, you can have different styling. Okay, so the next big part is the row. Okay, so we first parameter is the style that we want to apply for the row by default. Okay, so this is the style that are going to be used by default. Then the height of each row. Okay, so by default we have 38. So if you want to apply maybe some specific, like, how to say, a specific value for the height, so a specific height for certain column or row, you can define it there. Is there custom style? So what I call custom style here is like apply a style for a specific row or columns. Okay, so for example, those columns Q1 sales, Q2 sales to target, I'm going to apply sales column style. Okay, so let's see what is sales column style. Okay, this is right here. So I think you have this peculiarity to have it. Sorry, you have this specificity to have a different background color. Let me show you. So I think it's Q1 sales to target. Yeah. So you can see that if I zoom in, the background color is a bit different. It's white, but no, not that much light. Okay, it's a bit darker, just a bit from Q1 to target. Okay, so this is something that I have defined it here. Okay, and what else? Yeah, you have quite a, yes, this is also something important. Is conditional formatting style. I set it to true. That's when a conditional formatting will be applied. You can see that I'm applying two sort of logic. Highlight performance statue, this one, because my my solution is just looping through the whole data frame. And then, for example, if it get to a column that he like a column that it should apply a style, it will stop there and then apply this conditional formatting. It will apply this method to it. Let's see the function. Sorry, highlight performance statue. So it will it will execute this function and fire up the cell, the row, the element, all the stuff, and it will check the condition that I have defined, because this is the logic. I just defined the condition. If you see, if its format condition verified element, then above target, and we will set this to false. You see, like really simple, really simple. I have also another method. What this one is do? What this one do? Yeah, I think this one is compare the cells to the target cells, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. And then apply like the color to it. Oh no, sorry, this is for the top performer. Yeah, this is for the top performer. Basically, it compare all the performer and then highlight the one that have the most sales, that have the max sales. Okay. We also have sub currency. So basically, you can apply all those functions to the data, and then you can have like those different styling for those specific method. Okay, let do one edit. Let's for example apply a custom style to the header. Okay, let's make this one yellow, for example. Okay, so if you want to do this, you have to go to cells. What's the name of the header? Cell representative. So let's do cell rep header style. So we are going to copy the default header style, which is this thing, and then the font size. I think the font size is okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. 1, 2, 3. The board, no. Mm, no. What we want to edit is just the background color. To make it yellow. I don't know exactly. Slightly different blue for the cells. Yeah. Let's go for slightly different blues. I just want to show you how you can do something like that. That's all. The font color, not so sure. Maybe let's make it to black. One, two, three. I think, yeah, that's it. So we need to set this one to true. And then in the custom style, we need to define our style, period. And then you have to specify the codes that it concerns. This is the cell representative, okay? And you have to specify the style that you want to apply to the code, to the column that is where you want to apply the style. All right. So let's execute it. I think it's open. It won't work. Yeah, you can see it didn't work out because the file was open. Let's execute it again. And bam, it did work. Let me go to the output. I think it's this file. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not this one. Yeah, it's this one. The PowerPoint. And yeah, you can see that the background color is different. The background color is different. I think I didn't set up the font color pretty well. I think 00 is white, so it's 255 like 3 times, which is black. Okay, so this is my mistake. So this is the kind of styling you can do. You can customize the table as much as you want just from your Python code. No need to do something else. I have also other demo that I can show you. For example, I use like AI model to generate one of the yeah to generate this one, for example. So you can just use AI model, for example, to generate it. Um, So you just have to provide the data, provide the styling blueprint, and then the AI will generate you the styling blueprint like these things. All of this, all the styling. Okay, pretty easy. Just copy and paste one sample to any AI, and you have to specify what you want exactly, and I think it will be available. It will be able to design you something great. Um, what is the name of this one again? So this one is feature comparison table. I think is yeah, is this one. Yeah. So you can see this. So this is for example a design that I saw on the internet, and I just copy the image directly into Claude, I think, and then it generates me the whole styling blueprint that have been generated here. So this is how you can do. Pretty easy. You don't even need PowerPoint or something. Just Python and my code, and yeah. So I'll make the code available on GitHub. I have made a longer version of the demo, so you can also check it out. So how to write Pandas Dataframe and to Excel also, and this kind of stuff. And yeah, there's a lot. There's another demo. You can check my YouTube channel. You can see where I'm explaining pretty well how I did, um, how the source code work and all that stuff. So thank you for watching. Bye.